Okay, well, we are streaming Factorio once again. We've had a lot of airplanes going overhead today, so we'll see how many of those we get today. Pyanodons Mods, episode 7. Let's call this one Continuing Our Early Game Groove. Playing Factorio? Yeah. Let's go. Confirm and go live. And we are live. Welcome back to Pyanodons. I'm incredibly excited. It's probably not going to be an incredibly long stream today. I'm hoping for about an hour, maybe a little bit more. I'm going to be basking in the glorious light of science being accomplished. Right now we are working up the chain, and I am preparing by... working up the research chain, and I am preparing by trying to do all the crafting that I can that we need to do. Oh wow, and we could even make more. I'm probably just going to leave it at these 6, because it's we're not going to have this bountiful science forever. And we do have a good amount of substrate in reserve. Let's go ahead and start working on more Petri dishes while that's going. So we actually are going to need some more agar. We do have that being made over here. Looks like we've got friggin' plenty of it. So we'll just take that stack here. And it does need some seaweed, which it's getting. Okay, and yep, all of this looks like it's still going on. We're getting our incubated Petri dishes. Let's be real here. We don't need this rate limited. It's not going to be a problem. Give you some more. Okay, so let's look at our to-do list here. We have duralumin. We still need to finish. Automate simple circuit boards. Right, well that's going to kind of take a little while. Salt mine, boric acid. Boric acid is definitely something we are going to need sooner rather than later. I think we're really going to need to expand our coke production more than anything else. So we can do the destructive distillation thing to turn coal into coke. Some iron oxide, some coal gas, some tar. We like this. And then everything else is, locked behind research we haven't done yet. Coke processing stage 2, I think, is, kind of where everything gets goofy and fun. Or I guess no, oil industry machinery stage 2. We can take tar and vacuum and just make coke and heavy oil. Here we go. Coke processing stage 1. Coal directly into coke, which then gives us coke oven gas, which is useful stuff. We can do things and stuff with that. So coke processing stage 1 is kind of what we do need, and we don't have that lined up anytime soon. Because we want the crusher. We need the crusher. We also need duralumin. And so that's what we're researching right now. So let's see here. We have gotten a significant number of things unlocked. Niobium, iron. We do have another iron patch there. And we already have our copper being belted in. So our salt mine requires the jaw crusher, and the jaw crusher requires the duralumin. Okay, that seems typical of freaking enough. All right, so we need to check on our rubber as well. This is just been sitting here doing its thing. So we need to switch this back over to our glassware. This is gonna screw up our pipes, so we're gonna have to manage those again differently. Pipe those in. And then this goes like that. And then you probably want some rubber. We need to go actually supply that. And then while we're waiting, we can start working on automating other things. Alright, where the heck? Yes. I believe we want latex, and we combine the latex with coal in our own inventory. Yes, to make the rubber. So it is going to chew through the rest of that glassware pretty quick. We can go ahead and go drop these off. I'll take the rest of those. Thank you very much. So let's see. The Formica is kind of where this whole printed circuit substrate tier 1 thing breaks down, because we need the melamine resin, and for that we need the urea, which we can get from the fowoge, we can get from the mushrooms, or the blood, or the liquid manure and the zogna bacteria. I really like the fowoge. We're gonna try to do that if we can, but regardless, the automating our circuit boards is gonna be locked behind some other things. However, oh, that's the Logistic Science Pack. So we do have these ceramic capacitors. So we need to figure out ceramics here. That's going to be coke, clay, and salt. So unfortunately, that is also going to be locked behind. But since we know we're going to need to put it on our list, we're going to do ceramic production. So yeah, we know all that has to be locked behind that. These also require ceramics, coke, glass, and tin for the high power resistors. And we did get the glass going for that. Can we produce graphite yet? It really is just coke into graphite in a high pressure furnace, huh? Okay. Yeah, we can totally get some of that on lock. Let's see where our coke is going right now. There isn't a ton of it, and that's kind of my concern at the moment. Is that, you know... Oh, apparently we have an amber alert for the area. Okay. Okay. Amber alert noted. So we don't have a lot of coke actually going here. But, you know, we are using we are kind of using all of our excess. Hey, Archbishop Frank, how's it going? For acetylene production. So any excess coke is really being used to make our lime, and then our calcium carbide, and then using that to make our acetylene. So there we go. Fair enough. Fair enough. Can't do anything about that at the moment. Alright, we're almost done with our petri dishes. Let's go collect, and here you go. You take those. I'm going to take these. Yeah, and this just kind of does its thing, huh? Yeah, I guess so. Huh. Our electricity situation's still solid. You didn't get that Amber Alert? Yeah, that's, it did pop up on the UI on my phone. I haven't gone and confirmed it on a different website, though, so I didn't interact with the notification at all, because I'm paranoid. So yeah, we do have this wonderful glass. So let's go ahead and bring this glass line up, because we're going to need this for automation in future. So let's do this. Waha! Like this. And then we'll start paving this area as well. Control 1 for me is what I have set for. Make this bigger. There we go. Okay. So it is legitimate. Cool. Well, not cool, but good that I'm not getting scammed by some strange SMS thing. I hope that they're able to locate the missing child quickly. Alright, so we do have this chest here. Nothing really of value. Sorry, sap. You're not really anything that I care about. And we do finally have the ability to go put our rubber stoppers back in and get our glassware going again. Our aluminum processing is almost done. And then we can make our duralumin. Oh, that is tremendously exciting. Oh, God. Yeah, okay, here you go. Yeah, take all of them. Yes. Yes. Oh, that sound. That sound is never so good. Oh, look at this. Okay, so first of all, duralumin. Gotta be made in the smelter. Copper and aluminum. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Speaking of, we have a better aluminum process. So we are gonna explore that. This is with sand castings. So molten aluminum is going to require borax and graphite. So again, we're going to need to expand our coke production. And so actually, let's look at our research. So we wanted the botany stage 1 because it unlocks fast wood forestry and gets us on the way to the Kaikalk, which I can't remember. Botany stage 2, can't do that yet. Ralasia, did we need the Ralasia? We wanted the Fawoge. Mycology, I think, is the one we want. No, that's just for the substrates. Let's see. Regardless, once we research xenobiology, we're going to have a lot of stuff to do. Oh, right. And so I guess I probably did this because I really like the ability to automate wood. And we are going to need to do that pretty quickly. But instead of going down that road, let's look at coke production, lining that up. I'd rather do that. Coke processing stage 1 will be very important. And then let's check to see. Oh, borax is so delicious. It's just. Separation is also going to be pretty important. We get a recipe for aromatics, and we actually really need that for progressing. So I do think we are going to need to probably unlock that one. Wow, there's just so much in this mod pack. Don't eat borax. Are we sure about that? Are we like really sure about that? Because it looks pretty good. We don't have to choose right now what that research is going to be. All right, so we do have enough hot air. All right, powdered aluminum is just aluminum ore. Pretty straightforward. Okay, cool. And then, yeah, we're going to need electric arc furnaces, which are big. Not terribly expensive, if we're being honest. Okay, so the smelter does require some ceramic, so we are going to need to get some ceramic going. Requires titanium. We've got titanium. That's fine. That's fine. Coke, clay, and salt. Are there any other recipes for ceramic? Oh, it's just coke and clay. I didn't even notice that I don't have this unlocked under basic electronics. I guess it's because you get 10 times ceramic for 10 times clay, 1 time coke, and a little bit of salt. So you're basically, you're just turning 5 salt and doubling your coke, basically. Coke and clay, which is pretty great. Clay, though, we can pretty much just get, if I remember correctly. We just need the soil extractor. We are going to grab one of those. Let us do, though, look up the recipe for clay. Oh, and a clay pit Mark 1, so actually, right. Let's grab one of those, actually. 1 clay pit Mark 1, please. Let's spell burner correctly. Maybe boiler would be the thing we're actually looking for. So let's go back to our trash chest, which is useful. It's still useful. I still use it. I'm using it right now. Yeah, I'll take those. Thanks. Preesh. Pop. Okay. So, yes, we do need coke. Let's walk over to... so we're just going to set up a tiny little thing here. We need another high-pressure furnace. So we're gonna just go ahead and make one of those. Cool. Grab our titanium, I guess, along the way. Maybe. Doesn't matter. No, we'll grab the titanium afterwards. While the ceramics are smelting up. Crusher research coming along very nicely. Okay, yes, here we go. So, what we'll do is we'll cut off of this line here. Bring it like that. Do a little high pressure furnacing. You want to make ceramics. That's what you want. Yeah. That's your new favorite thing to do. And then we are going to need a clay. Oh god, the clay pit. It's so big. Need the clay pit right here. And we'll just drag these here. Perfect. All right. So we just need to input steam, and we get clay. So we do boiler. Very nice. Do we do boiler? Let's. I guess we put boiler down here. Fine. Feed it some water, and then we'll put a box over here, and we'll feed it some fuel. Delicious. Yummy. We all love what's happening. Alright, let's make sure this works. Let's put the output up here. And we will limit that to just one stack. That is not one stack. That is one stack. Just to be sure that we're not screwing ourselves over accidentally. Need some more power poles. Does this actually? Oh yeah, here we go. Nice. All right, let's let that go. While we are very smart, and we remember that. Did we harvest titanium there? No, we are smart, and we remember that we did titanium up there. Yes. Yes, indeed. We are intelligent, and we remember things. We remember all the things. We could reclaim some of these fallen soldiers of miners. Our drills there. This is very far away from everything. Why did I do this? I don't know. Will help the Rot Cleaver EDH deck. I have no thoughts. I would need to look it up. Let's see here. Will help the Rock Cleaver whenever another zombie you control dies. Oh gosh, I was in the right place. There we go. Whenever another zombie you control didn't have decayed. Interesting. Interesting. I mean, any black-blue zombie commander is gonna be seeing play. Am I going to play it? I don't know. Probably not. But it is definitely going to see play. Only 50 ceramic. Okay. And then a bunch of steel. So let's go grab our steel. That's over up here. We just kind of had it been going for a while. Ran out of bricks. Good. Gisa and Geralf? Yeah. That would be very effective and good. And by that I mean terrifying. Sorry, my children. I can't feed you right now. I have other more important things to do. I'm rather confusing some of these areas because I sort of added smelting to here, so I might bring smelting back down over here. I'm painfully aware that this mod is going to require a lot of space, so I would rather stick something down, have it generate resources that I can use, and then I'll just move it later. That's fine. That seems fine. Forgetting where I put my ceramics. Oh, yes, over here. Hello. We have one smelter. So yeah, let's actually stick to the plan here. Because we have, yeah, the aluminum and the copper already here ready to go. We can just get the smelter. You can go look for just, oh, cool. Yeah. Heck yeah. I mean, the more the merrier. That's what I say when it comes to Magic the Gathering. Let's go ahead and reclaim a little bit of material. Every little bit counts, especially this early stage. We are going to grab some smelting fuel, and we will go ahead and be nice and feed these hungry boys. I forget what it is. It's like shift, maybe? Not sure. Can't recall. And we're going to very heavily rate limit our duralumin production. Our wonderful acetylene pipeline. Ooh, isn't that a wonderful phrase? There's nothing bad about the phrase acetylene pipeline. The pain of walking around so much in the early game will totally be worth it in the end. This is my assertion. Okay. We are doing smelter. Oh. Oh, it needs fuel. Fuck me. Acetylene isn't... Oh, it does... Acetylene is fuel. Oh, and this is just friggin' coal gas. Just chilling over here to do the aluminum. Do we do that, or do we do the acetylene? Because... No, let's do the acetylene. Because we already process it. We have more than we need, kind of. Not really. But, like, our coal gas is already taxed pretty heavily here. Open flames and acetylene pipelines are friends. That's what I say. Alright. Shoo. Slurp, slurp. Alright. Let's make ourselves some friggin' duralumin. Because it is an important chemical, or metal. And then we will, limit this down to just one stack. Because acetylene ain't cheap. Let's make sure this runs and watch it go. Oh, look at that. It's so cool. Pyanodon, it's so cool. Gosh, that's just so neat. And we're gonna unlock the Crusher Research. And then we'll be able to transition right into making ourselves a crusher and a salt mine. Lots of good stuff. All right, sweet. So let's see here. Yeah, I've not even gotten to processing ancient remains in this mod. Not gonna lie. Oh, and I already have duralumin somewhere. Oh no, I have duralumin left over from the beginning of the game. I don't even have the recipe unlocked, so of course it's not going to be right. Okay, so we have a little bit of duralumin right now. It's going. That's the important thing. I was doing some more Kerbal Space Program today, Frank, and we really should make good on this idea of doing KSP, but mission control is drunk. I think that's very, very strong. Sprawling complex here. Okay, yes, and we are out of substrate indeed. Put all of our substrate back. Exchange our petri dishes. Let us continue the glorious work. Put the thing here. Put the other thing there. Make the thing do this stuff. Make the other thing. Okay, cool. Yes. Yes. Excellent. Take some bricks. Right? I don't need sodium alginate. What am I doing? Hey. Take that. I don't want crap. I don't need any more coal right now. Oh, yes. Yes. Okay, so we got molybdenite dust. Turning molybdenite powder into fine dust. Damn, that's some fine dust. All right, and we got a bunch of different things. We have the ball mill, Mark 1. It does require some simple circuit boards, but that's okay. Everything else is pretty straightforward. A little bit of steel, so that, that is a little bit pricey. But here we go. The jaw crusher. We need engine units. And because we need engine units, that means we're going to need a series of machines dedicated just to that. If we haven't already made it, gonna have to do that. Ball mill. Yes. We also have a new sand recipe. We, take gravel, make it into sand. Take stone, turn it into gravel, and then some more powders. Excellent. Yeah, this is just freaking so good, so fantastic. Can't tell you how amazing this is. So we do need to go get some engines going, and then we can get our jaw crushers going. Because after this, what our ore processing starts to look like is crushing ores and powdering them and then processing them into some kind of molten form and then casting them. And we get a radical increase in the resource that we get back from that. Okay, so yes, we are going to need to do some more glassware as well. So let's check on our latex production over here. Okay, so we are producing it so slowly. So the latex slab, creamy latex, what's, okay, so it really is just sap is the thing that we keep waiting on. And, oh, this isn't even running at full capacity. As in, it needs another sap tree. What am I doing? What am I doing? Here you go. And we even have another one of these that we can just, like, friggin' put here. Bam! We just increased our sap production by a considerable amount. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately it sounds like I'm making some sort of distasteful joke. So, not super great. Alright, so we are just like doing all the substrate, but we do kind of need to do all of the rubber, so we're going to kind of switch over to doing some of the rubber instead of that. Because we need We need our stoppers like bad. Glad we increased our sap production. Okay, yeah, all right. Things are relatively stable right now. So yeah, this copper processing. Let's take a look at that. Let's see what are we gonna need. Right. So this is where we take copper. Yeah, and then we start crushing, I think. Here we go. Copper to copper plate, copper to copper gravel. What we might also just want to do is this. Yeah, grade 2. So copper we crush with or we screen with the automated screener. So we sort out the copper into grade 1 and grade 2. We can convert copper grade 1 into copper grade 2 with an excess of stone. And then we can take the copper grade 2 and with a casting unit. Okay, cool. So this won't be too terribly difficult to get going. So let's queue up our research again. Biotechnology, that's going to be kind of important. We should research that and unlock that kind of right away. Botany, well, again, we could just go ahead and do that. Composting, this is going to be big later. You don't know what to play? That's a good question. I'm not sure what you should play either. I have to search here. Fawoge. Ah, I see. So we do need to unlock mycology, and then we can do that. Cool. Sweet. There we go. That's better. All right. So we should have a significant increase here. Let's look at our production over the past 10 minutes for latex. Yeah, we're already starting to improve. So it's 3-4 per minute or so, up from like historically speaking about 1 per minute. So yeah, we totally have just like 3 times multiplied our latex production, which is very important right now. Give me that substrate, please. Yes, please. I require substrate. And get the rubber stoppers. And we give you more petri dishes. We take from you more incubated dishes. And we make more substrate. Thank you. You gotta love all the latex, you know? I want more. So I need the suspiciously typical engine unit. Oh, it requires aluminum plate. That's gonna do it, yeah. Excuse me. So what I think we might do is just do a bit of a bespoke solution here. We have pipe and small parts over at our automation station, so we are just, yeah, we're not going to pipe aluminum all the way over here quite yet. Not until we know where we can actually, like put it and use it. Oh, it's over here. Put it and use it more. Yes, here's our small parts. Yeah. We should limit this down like that. That makes more sense. So yeah, we'll go ahead and do this. Make that do engine, please. And then, yeah, we'll just feed this aluminum, which I do happen to have a bunch on hand. All right, so this is what we'll do. Okay. Stellaris or Crusader Kings 3. I say Stellaris. That sounds like a good time for a blustery you know, windy day, rainy day. All right. We are going to need mini engines, so this will be good. Do engines even... They only need one aluminum plate. Okay, cool. Yeah, so that'll set up for 500 engines. I'll take it. I will take it. We also probably should go pick up more duralumin. Nice. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, so we do have some Dectorio things. We're not going to bother with that quite yet. We don't even have a separator yet, do we? Or no, that is with the jaw crusher. Automated screener, okay. So let's, go ahead and prep for this. Automated screener. Oh, and that just needs a bunch of engines. Cool. So let's look at circuit board. Yum, 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 yum. Yes, you do well to listen. Oh, we just like suck at iron. We just have poor iron production. I see how it is. I see how it is. So it is... Gosh, it is going to be painful. It is going to be painful to make engines, but that's okay. How are we doing? So you need more rubber. I've got some for you. Do I actually not have any more rubber for you? Oh, I'm so sorry. I have deceived you. I have deceived you. I bring naught but deception. So there we go. We have loaded up the substrate, and we need to check on our latex. See if we've got any more rubber. And then we need to go, some. Not a whole lot. Not enough. Okay. So we do have a significant amount of coal here. Scale 1 to 10. How painful is this? What I'm doing right now? It's not that painful. I don't know. So like there's a lot of people that like make a really big deal about this mod pack in general, about how, you know, kind of brutal it is, especially on the early game, and like how big the complexity is. I really like that stuff. I enjoy running around not having enough, being overwhelmed by the complexity. I like that. I like this part. This part's cool. I haven't even really gotten to the, I've gotten to the place where I've seen the automation really start to unfold in this mod pack and said, oh gosh, that's when it got painful, because I wanted to do so much and I didn't have the time. I had to drop that playthrough, unfortunately. So that's the painful part. It's not even that painful. That's a pretty good problem to have. Alright. This needs iron plates. Because it needs to continue to make the acid, please. I really need formic acid, please. And so that became our bottleneck for just a second. God. And there's just something about this, the early part of the game here. Like, this sprawling little complex that I have is completely unique. You know, like I'll play this mod pack again. I'll never make the same thing. I'll never make this again quite like this. You know, with vanilla Factorio or even, kind of easier mod packs, it really does feel like I kind of just do the same thing largely in the early game to mid game. And then it's only once I unlock all the resources that I get to kind of flex my creative muscles. With this, I'm forced to be creative because there's just too much to pack in to not. And I love that. What creates pain for other people in this sense, I think, is what really attracts me to it. Okay. Gonna grab some more dish. Thank you for dish. Appreciate dish. Copper processing almost done being researched. So what we're actually going to be able to do is come over here. Oh, we do need another radar. Oh, we have a radar. And so we'll redo our copper production over here. And we'll also start smelting some stone bricks as well. And so we'll sort of start bit by bit making our smelting station over here a worthwhile place to be. And then after this, we'll get our Fowoge research unlocked. After this, it's iron processing. So you can imagine what we're about to do after that is iron. We do have a big iron ore patch right here. 2 of them, actually. So we'll probably... I think that's one of the reasons... Yeah, that's one of the reasons why we chose this spot originally. So we'll go ahead and probably take this bigger iron ore patch and start making iron somewhere around here. And let's see here. Yes, I believe this is kind of the same... No, this is where we actually make molten iron and start doing sand casting stuff. So let's look at the sand casting recipe and start preparing for that for sure. Sand and creosote, which we can just make from tar. We can just do a tar processing unit and just start making it. So yeah, we could just start making our sand castings now. We do kind of need sand. Soil and water, and then we get tailings. Which tailings are hella useful. Just not hella right now. Yeah. Wow, you can do a lot. What the heck with chitin processing? You can just... Wow. Okay, cool. Yeah, I should not get too distracted here. But yeah, we can do a fluid separation, get cold water slurry out of tailings. And so basically what we can do is take soil, which just happens for free from electricity. So we take electricity, turn it into soil. Same thing with water, just comes from a pump jack. And we can make sand and tailings and eventually do stuff with that. So yeah, sand, not a big deal. So what we probably should do... when are we going to get pump jacks? Can we look that up just by pump jack? Okay, cool, yeah. Oil Industry Machinery 1. Yeah, that's when we're going to get the pump jack. I didn't even bother to look how far away that is. Probably pretty far. Not that far, actually. Once we get the separation done, then that'll be good. All right, cool. So I think that's what we're going to do after that. Yeah, because we're going to get the raw coal. The raw coal enables us to start doing the crushing. Hey, Callie. How's it going? Yeah, I think this is correct. This is the correct research I personally want to do. Go ahead and get more petri dishes going. Ooh, plenty of latex. And we are going to need to actually get some coal and start putting it in reserve here. There we go. So I am going to take a little bit of coal and store it over here. Just need a little bit. Okay, that's pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. Alright, let's put our more stone brick here. Oh, we need more stone brick. Look at that. So over here at Smelting Alpha, the nearest water source is kind of far away. However, we could just draw up a whole line there. That'd be fine. We can go ahead and prep that. We'll get pump jacks in short enough order, but, you know, is what it is for right now. I think we do already have an underwater pump. No, we don't. Go ahead and do one of those. Grab some of these. Oh, nice. Engine units. Very good. Okay. Now we can really start getting places. Raw ores. The jaw crusher, of course, it just needs a buttload of iron. Yes. Okay. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. All right, so with the copper processing, we're going to need an automated screener and a jaw crusher and a casting unit. So let's go ahead and get a jaw crusher. And we're going to need a soil extractor for the sand casting for the iron. Cannot remember where anything is. Casting unit. Copper. I've got some of that lying around. Alright. Then we get the casting unit. Cool. Casting unit, jaw crusher, automated screener. I want to try and find everything myself before I just automatically go search it, and there's so much. There's just so much. How are you expected to be able to? And I can make one. Oh, because it needs the engines. Fantastic. All right. Oh, this is fantastic. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and start moseying over because we're about to be able to unlock copper. Let's drop off some stuff first at Science Center. That's exactly what we're going to drop off. Cool. Very cool. And we're about to unlock the copper processing. Come on, give me the noise. Give it to me. Give it to me. I need the noise. I live for the noise. I was about to say, if autosave messed up my... Oh, there it is. Get that firewall. Radar. Oh goodness, that's a thick forest. Alright. So we need to put this radar right over here. Oh, are you into 100% in games, Archbishop? Your Archbishopfulness? Okay, so what we do here is we get an automated screener. It do this. It give us coppers. Coppers gets sorted out on 2 belts. We are going to output priority right, and we're going to go ahead and output the copper grade 2. So that's going to be here. Oh wow! So there are achievements that would require an entire playthrough just to get them. That's pretty intense. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. That's more intense than I normally get, but at the same time, I want to 100% No Man's Sky, and that requires the exact same darn thing. So what do I know? Alright, so this is going to be our copper line, and then we're going to get our casting unit, Mark 1. Right, and that just takes our... Perfect. Nice, nice. Okay, right. However, comma, this is insufficient. What we really want to do is output priority to the right, and we want to filter on copper grade 1? No. We wanted this to be grade 1. Filter the grade 2 off to the right. And then we take the stone output. Good lord. That seems like a kind of ridiculous reason to not be able to complete it. Wow. To complete the DLC just screwed you like that. That sucks. Oh. Firing my gun. That just sucks. Is what that sounds like. So this... Yeah, no kidding. It would put me off the game too. It would put me far off the game. Okay. I think this is our copper upgrade. And it's working, it looks like, at least. Yeah, that's working pretty good. So let's actually check here. Take it off of latex. Oh, copper's right there. It's not great data. It's pretty hard to gauge what our maximum production could be. Probably like 61. Looks like. Yeah, it's not very obvious, kind of right off the bat. That's pretty good. All right, so we have that upgraded. The important thing is that we unlocked the crusher. We unlocked the crusher, and we unlocked a lot of technology here. And this is going to slowly but surely give itself... Let's give ourselves a little walkway. Because again, we are civilized. Oh, so close to the duralumin. Nah, well. We have 56 duralumin. That's pretty darn good. We're pretty much out of acetylene, but we just need more coke for that. There's really nothing to be done about it. I think that's what the holdup has to be. I'm guessing. Let's check on that real quick. I'm probably going to wrap up the stream here relatively soon. It is a work night for me, and I'm going to be working tomorrow. I do need to eat dinner still. But I did want to get some streaming done. Where's my acetylene? Hello, acetylene. Yeah, it's just a coke shortage. Isn't that the way it always goes? Not enough coke for the acetylene party. That's okay. So let's see, is there anything else I need to put here? Ceramic, expand coke. Well, we did produce that. We are gonna need to make sand casting. Let's keep consistent here. Sand casting production. We are also going to need to Oh, yeah. Probably going to need to expand distillation too to keep up with that. I'm not sure. We'll have to find out. But we will need to improve iron production. Yes, so the sand casting, sand and creosote. And the sand is with the washer. Just really we can't do anything with the tailings right now except to make rich clay. Which I don't know. Oh, which we do need to make concrete. Interesting. And ground samples, which we're going to need for logistics science. Okay. Okay. So yeah. Well, we're definitely going to be making that now then. Taking all of our tailings from our sand production for our sand castings. Okay, so yeah, that'll be great. So let's go ahead and put that here. We're going to want rich clay production from tailings. That's good. That is good to have down. Let's do another check here. Okay, acetylene. Coal gas is pretty low. That's all stuff we can't really control right now. Other than massively boosting our destructive installation, which I don't particularly feel like doing, ever. But, you know, sometimes you gotsta. But if you don't gotsta, then don't. I do need to snag some more moss. So let's go ahead and do that. There it is. Speaking of the tangle of the early game. Put all of our resin out there. You kind of do need some fuel, don't ya? Take some fuel. Make some more plate. And you get more of that. Have plenty of agar. Okay, good. Keep some more substrate. And we're just, missing the glass works there. And that's really reliant on the rubber, I guess? Oh, at this point we are having a coal gas shortage. So we might need to go ahead and, we might need to go ahead and expand destructive distillation. And we'll add that to the top. We can take duralumin off. Let's move that to the bottom. Oh my god, we can make a salt mine a lot faster. That's going to be pretty good. Did we have a recipe for boric acid, and is there anything that we can prep for that? Okay. So one way to make it dioborane and water. Dioborane coming from borax and hydrogen. So yeah, we can't really do a whole lot of that until we get our boraxing online. Which, I think we do have some borax mining happening. Yes. Yeah, it's right here. It's just a little dangling out. Just a little bit of a dangling out. Little dangly boy there. So we are going to need to actually start boric acid production, which isn't going to be too terribly hard. We are going to need some things for that, though. Okay, so yeah, we do have some electrolyzers that we can make. So we are going to go ahead and make an electrolyzer for that. Borax reserve. Borax and water. Oh, and that produces tailings too. Friggin' excellent. So yeah, we'll be getting rich clay hand over fist. And I don't think we actually have unlocked. Oh yeah, we totally have already unlocked making ground samples. Yeah, so wow, I didn't even know you can make stone brick that way. So yeah, we can already go all the way up to making ground samples. So let's change this to ground sample production from tailings, and that way we'll kind of be ahead of it for when we need those for logistics science, because the poor alien samples, we take those easy to make ground samples and combine them with the less easy to make biological samples, and that's mainly because you need bone meal, petri dishes, Malaysia, and the biosamples. So you kind of have to do alg processing for the bone meal at first, if I recall correctly. The Malaysia is its own processing chain, but it's fairly straightforward once you get it unlocked. And the biosamples is pretty straightforward. You just have to, do some other nonsense. So we still got a long ways to go. We still have a long ways to go. There you go. Have some more stopper. Well, crossing the hour mark, that is just about exactly what I wanted to get done today. So thank you so much for watching, and this will be up on YouTube. And until next time, remember to fill up your substrate.